Hello everyone. Sorry, I am late. Running right to the wire. Welcome. Another Wednesday night stream. Sorry, was taking my phone out of my pocket midway through a cup of tea, so we'll just quickly down that. There was a bit more there than I thought. Alright, yes, race to have a tea before I started streaming. Hello YouTube viewer, good to see you. Will we get in? I have not raced. I've very briefly logged in to do the what do you call it? My thumbnail, that thing I always forget the name of. Gonna just pop out my chat window, pause that stream happening there. Oh, I do need to go to Discord, send on all the different Discords we want to say hi to. We've got Rory, we've got Jimmy, and Mick. I think that's it. Oh, where else was it? Oh, Jimmy had a Gran Turismo one too. I think I had something ready. Jimmy, Forza. Where is it again? I just saw it now. Oh, it's because it was greyed out. Live now. Alright. And I've missed out on driving because I was doing that. Oh well. That is okay. Oh man, chat's shrunk again. You've not done this race? I don't think we've had this combo in ages. Hello, Lewis Sower. I don't know. You can be Lewis. Hopefully I said that right. Whoa. No, the last time I drove this car, YouTube viewer, I think it might have been when I raced Rory. Ages ago, back on my like original sim rig. That was eons ago. Feels like forever ago. When I literally got up out of bed to try and get in a race with him because he was on his Oz account. That's the last time I think I've used this car because you had the same livery on it, the DHL livery. Do we know the brake bias? I assume it's rear, but I've got Mini. Recognise him. I don't recognise anyone else. I think it's 5 to the rear. Usually is. Are there any cars that you throw to the front? Hello, Dean. Dino. Oh, I'm in the worst spot, aren't I? Oh, what? I thought he ghosted. Go. Now I've got damage on the front right. Oh, that's very wobbly. Hopefully those speed wobbles are a result of the damage. Oh, come on. Whoa. Turned very well then. Nope, the speed wobbles are part of the car apparently. What the hell? Oh, that is very annoying. We might set that on the wheel after this race. I'm not going to be able to do it mid-race. I'm going to have to put up with it. My camera is shaking. Yeah. I think it's the boost setting on the wheel. the hell? Is that lag? Is that another person just flying off the track? I'll let this guy pass. And that would be because the camera is mounted on top of the monitor there, and that monitor is bolted to the sim rig. I had this once before, I think on the Le Mans race. There was a Le Mans race, I can't remember what car, it might have been the Mercedes. And it was really bad down the straight. The annoying thing is, the best time I could adjust the wheels would be on the straights, and that's what's worse. Driving one-handed is very hard. Trying to look at settings while doing it. I'm into the wheel settings at the moment on the little display. No, just set to 0. Oh, I'm in and out of that setting these now. I thought it was boost. Anyone want to do a quick Google for me? I thought it was boost that use controller? Well, I suppose that'll make for some fun, wouldn't it? I mean, I've basically thrown the race away, why not? Sensitivity. I thought it was something on the wheel. I thought I remember reading that boost on the Thrustmaster was boost high was the impacts of something. Yeah, I can't remember. Like the speed wobbles at high speeds, and that's what I'm getting at. I'm pretty close to Rory's settings, YouTube viewer. I'm pretty close. I've got some things a little different. I can't remember what's exactly different. They don't have logical names. But yeah, I think I might have to go to controller turn the wheel off for now. Well, this is a great segue to my latest video, isn't it? My last video I did a bit of a challenge on can I race on controller, and I won't spoil the ending for you, but this might be telling. I might be spoiling it now. FFB1. 1? I think mine's on 3. Who's on 3? Can you put it all in one message, YouTube viewer, so it doesn't... Sorry, it just might make it easier. You know what? I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna pit, and I'm just gonna wait out this race. I'm gonna go to the pits, fix the wheel, and then I'll come out if we get it fixed. Turn, because I will not have time to do all the different settings during the gap between races. Thank you. I don't want to, I'd rather not race with new settings. I don't kind of want to lose what I'm used to, so I'll go back in, I'll change back what I have. But I need to keep moving on the track, so I'll go to the pits, change back what I have. Okay, boost up it. Pit lane. Okay. I've turned the wheel off. Alright. Settings. That's 3. This thing force feedback 1. Master gain. I've got 75. I'm going to read out what I've got, so then I can always, that'll... Oh. That's annoying. There we go. Okay. So, force feedback I had 3, master gain I'm on 75, we'll put that to 100. Mode I'm on P, not extreme. Inertia off, you've got mid. Friction off, I've got mid. Boost low 0, boost high 0, speed EXT, I've got high. Wheel damper, I've got 10%. Change it to 0. Gain low, that's what I've got. Spring 5%. Gear jolt off, I'll put that to low. I thought I had gear jolt on. And stop high, yep, already got that. Okay. Oh, I should have changed tyres, but whatever. I'm gonna do a lap. See how we go. Still there. Still doing it. I think it was the sensitivity. Maybe not. It's a little bit better. It's as soon as the wheels are straight. As soon as I'm driving in a straight line, it starts to wobble. Over 230. I missed my braking point there. We won't quit, we're going to go back to the pit again. Dude, I'm going to go so you can drive through. As soon as I'm in a straight line. Yeah, alright, good point. I missed the pits, but alright. Still good. Not good using that. Still having issues with fuel. How long can you stay forceful? Just to find out. Yeah, I've got the exact same settings as Rory. Yeah, I thought it was boost. I'll go and change the boost. I'm going to go into the pits. So I don't get disqualified. Okay. What'd you say? Common settings to just wobble, P or S boost, low, high, extreme damper, 0%. Boost low, -2. Inertia high. Inertia high. Extreme damper. %. Yeah, where I've got mode is extreme. I don't know what extreme damper is. Oh wait, you've put that right. You're saying it high or extreme damper. Got that on low. 0% FFB sensitivity. I don't know what setting that is. 0% FFB. I don't have an FFP percentage setting. We will change the tyres. I think I'll leave it at that. See if that works. Isn't even doing anything, so it must be. What if we factory reset it after this? I'll have to rename the stream. Dave struggles with wheel settings. Oh, okay, right, in the game. Okay. I don't think I can pause at the moment. It keeps saying I'm going to get disqualified if I pause. So I might stop at the pits again. What we're doing in the game. Can I change it in the game? Oh no, I can't do it in there. Set in-game feedback talkbacks to lower values. to the lower values, e.g. 6 or 7. 2, 7. Aren't they the higher values? In-game force groove rate. What do you mean, Chibiel? You know, it's probably not the wheel, it could just be the... Is Rory using the same car? Because I remember... I think last time when I did a race like this, I just used a different car and it was fine. It's funny you say that, Dino, because my video where, or my stream where I actually set up this wheel is one of my best streams. I think it is my best stream. It's literally me just sitting on the floor with a laptop trying to get all the wheel settings. Maybe I need to do a firmware upgrade or something. I haven't checked. Thank God that's over. How long I had the wheel? I'd be coming up on 12 months. Okay. Let's go into time trial. That's where we're going to stay. I can't remember when I bought it, to be honest. It would be this time last year, thereabouts. Could be, it's probably over 12 months. I don't remember. Could probably find my stream of when I oh, where is it? So what were you saying? Forced feedback max torque 6, 7. We'll go 6. And this should be 1, 2. Okay. Let's try that. I think that's done it. Doing 270 and it's not wobbling. Little wobble there. Little one. Little one. I think we've done it. We found it, YouTuber. It did a little bit then. So YouTuber, it could just be I'm not strong enough to stop it. gonna miss this next race. I think it's solved. Like that, the little wiggles that it's doing. Yeah, I think that actually is quite nice to drive, so I can see why Rory uses his settings. And I feel like I can feel more, weirdly, even though the sensitivity's there. I don't particularly have big arms, never have. See, it's one hand starts to wobble, but I was able to control it. I was able to hold it with one hand though. I will, given we've missed the next race, I will grab the laptop and I will just do an update, or check there's not an update. Might do one change though. What did we do? Let's go for that. Completely copied my last lap. I think that's working. I'm just changing the boost setting that we were talking about before. So, oh, that's weird. I've put them both low and high boost to -2. So I'm pretty sure they are the... I remember finding a very good website that explained what all the different things do. It wasn't a Thrustmaster one. Someone explained what each setting did. I'm pretty sure boost was to do with the amount you feel, like that judder, you feel at high and low speeds. Yeah, there we go. Alright, before I continue, I'm going to check there's no update on the wheel. Let's just have a quick look. What am I on? Firmware 2.252. February 25. That doesn't include the T598. There you go. 3.08 is the latest firmware. I'm on 2.52. Alright, while that laptop turns on, I'm going to go and quickly run the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. One thing I've got to do is unplug the wheel, and it's, of course, its USB is all nice and um, neatly cable managed away. We need to pull that out to reach the laptop. It's very warm back here. Is that enough? That should be enough cable. Don't need a mouse USB, that can move over this side for now. Now I should still have the Thrustmaster stuff installed. I can't remember what it's called. Thrustmaster panel. There we go. Apply updates. Do you want to install it? Yes. Oh, that's confusing. It's doing things. Just, oh, it's confusing. I've got two laptops and two mouse pads in front of me. Sorry to all who are watching. We will hopefully be back online shortly. Okay, apparently my laptop has to restart. Strange. Alright, but okay. We will do as the master's command. Just logging back in now. Multiplayer spy. I want to play Gran Turismo. Come on. This laptop is not the fastest. Oh, right, so it updated the freaking application first. Okay, that's what it was doing. Power off your wheelbase by pressing the button. Once started, don't unplug or turn off the device. Yep, don't close or leave the Thrustmaster program. Next, press and hold the L3 and settings button for at least 5 seconds simultaneously and turn your power on. As expected, the screen won't turn on. Yep, there is no screen on. Done. The firmware has been successfully updated. Hooray! Okay, apparently there's a wheel firmware as well. I didn't know the wheel had firmware. It's loading. Sports car wheel. Hooray! They are all done. So now we will unplug the wheel, and it's turned off because it thinks it's not being used. We'll shut that laptop. I have to stand back up and plug this back in to the back of the PlayStation. We will worry about cable management later. Never. As is the way. I'll worry about it next time I film a video. God, the air coming out of the PlayStation is very hot. It's basically a nice warm heater. It honestly feels just as warm as the heater I have under my desk. Alright. Let's plug back into the PlayStation. We are on. It's in red PlayStation mode. Alright, let's restart and see how we go. Nothing. Well, a little bit there, look. did that again. I'm gonna go register for the race. I think we are good now. Still doing it a little bit, but it's I don't know if that's just normal. Pretty sure there's always been a degree of speed wobbles when you're at high speed, especially in cars like this. It's only some, like, you know, Group 1 cars. Alright. We're in the race. We are going to do 8 minutes of qualifying and hopefully adapt to what we might have changed. Yeah, I'll try different cars. I think I honestly think it's it's just the nature of the car. I hate the track for beat, to be honest. Like, it was doing it on that bit before. We'll do one of these. Look, if it irks me enough, maybe I'll go to B. I just check the actual. Yeah, it updated. Keep doing that. Keep doing something. I need to stay in third there, I think. I do not need firmware page anymore. Let's check. There we go. Okay, this race, we don't try and fix anything, we deal with it. Apologies for that kind of wasted hour. And if the camera shakes, I'm sorry. Don't really have another spot I can put it that would not have it shaking as well. I could try the TV and put it straight in front of me, so it works, but I don't know. Maybe I could put it there. Right there, behind the keyboard. Maybe that'll work. I should try that. Alright. What? You gotta be kidding me. It just disconnected. I was... Cursed string. It's a cursed string. I saw the controller disconnected and I looked down and the DualSense light was still on. I'm like, what? And then I looked at the wheel and the wheel was still showing on. So... I could take that corner in the fourth. Hey Jelly. One position. Second doesn't work there. Yep, definitely staying fourth there. That's much faster. second up to third. That's a second up to third as well. Thanks, DH. Hasn't been for the last hour. Stuck at 203, where you're faster than me. I'll be lucky to get a 205, I think. I love your optimism. I meant to do that. Tires were getting too cold. Tires are dying, that's probably what's happening. And now we're dirty. I really thought this would be a good fun race because I've been Group 1 and I like Spa. bunch of people are pitting, so I might do the same. The guy with the flag do it? Sitting there waving in the air. No worries, thanks YouTube viewer. Hey Aussie. Oh Aussie, I have for the I don't know if this is a first, but I actually have a livery request if you could make it for me. And it's funny it's Group 1 this week. But did you see the Porsche 50-year Apple anniversary livery? Well, Porsche, it's like a Le Mans car, I'm pretty sure. I don't particularly want it on a Le Mans car, but it looks good. The car it's on in real life is a Le Mans, I think, style car, like a Group 1. But I reckon you could take the style and put it on any car. Yeah, it's a real livery. Yep. Just if you just Google Porsche Apple 50-year livery, you'll probably see it. There's a story on Mac Rumors about it. It looks good. Doesn't have any Apple logos or anything. It's got the rainbow, classic Apple rainbow stripe that down the top. I think it's white, like a creamy. It's very subtle, but I like it. missed the early part of the stream, Ozzy. The first hour where I spent it trying to get my wheel to work properly and had to do a firmware update. Oh yeah, okay. I literally use this car because I own it. I think it did, Dino. I think it has. It's still there, but it's not nowhere near as bad. I think the update did help. I don't know if the wheel was having issues, if it's just the nature of using a Group 1 car and my settings, or what it was, but I was getting a lot of shuddering at high speed. Like to the point that I was shaking the monitor and the camera. Change a bunch of settings didn't help, changed more, kinda helped. Restarted the wheel. Ended up doing a firmware update because I realised I didn't have the latest. What, you reckon you were getting the 159s, Aussie? That's impressive. I don't think I'm going to get to the 104s at all. The 204s, I mean. Maybe panic then. For context, this race started with my wheel disconnecting. No, I'm going to get a penalty for that. Looking after the wife after a hand operation. Is she alright? Sorry, it was just... I'm going to drop the D after this, I reckon. Oh yeah, Ozzy, I reckon you'll get in the low twos. You are generally about 5 seconds faster than me, so yeah, you could be 159s. rubbish. We did a race. We actually finished the race. Indeed then. We're going again. I'm going to quickly run the bathroom in 2 minutes. Behave yourself, Will. Don't mess me up. This time. Okay, so the second does spin there. I wonder if you're meant to, I haven't watched the replay obviously, but I wonder if you're meant to just kick up the gears massively like that. Are you streaming tomorrow, Aussie? We are in D lobby. This will be interesting. We have finally dropped back down. We have gained a subscriber. Thanks, whoever that was. We're closing in on 800. If you are here and not subscribed, would appreciate it. Also, go check out my last video where I tried to beat my wheel times on a controller. At least I think this time we will not be on the chicane. Just realised the pattern. I have 7, 8, 9 subscribers. Hey, they fixed the wobble thing. Remember when I used to start and it would start doing that? Whenever the countdown started? I love how I have like heaps of viewers and then like a race starts, it's like everyone leaves. And then whenever I'm crashing or doing terribly or literally leave a menu, I'll come back and I'll have like 10 people watching. We're around the corner. Okay, let's go. Assuming 2-second penalty, guy pushed him off then. Whoa. You've got a much faster run up that road than everyone else. Ghosting is much more prevalent here. You can see why too. This guy's a menace. Eddie, you're just in time. It's funny you say that, Aussie, because Lily says that about everything. Usually mess. Whenever there's a mess, she'll walk up and she's like, mess. Everywhere. But her voice is very, she emphasizes SH, so mesh everywhere. And I read it in her voice. Taj, everywhere. Hasn't been much racing, Eddie. I spent the first hour fighting issues with the wheel. And if you haven't, Eddie, go and get the firmware update for your wheel. I figured out mine was not up to date. Jason is very fast. What do? Do I try and undercut him on the next lap if he doesn't pit, or do I try and overcut? stay out and try and have the faster tyres at the end, or do I try and undercut? Definitely got me on that corner. Every time I lose time. Do the opposite to him. Okay. That. Stay out. 60% of the time it works every time. Well, he's staying out, so he might have pitted early, to be honest. I didn't actually pay attention. Yeah, go the opposite, as in stay out or go in early. I don't know what he's going to do. If he stays out and I stay out, then neither of us go. Well, the main thing is, if he pits, do I stay out or should I pit this / next lap? So if he pits, I don't. If he doesn't, I do. Definitely fast. Hitting, so I'm staying out. My wheel's being weird again. Yeah, it's gone all heavy. I've had this problem before. Got one lap newer tyres to chase him down with. We've got 4 laps. That's not going to help. Well, don't think we're going to catch him after that pit stop, but we have come through, hopefully, for a P2. I will gladly have a D-lobby P2. Oh, well, at least it was a good end to the night. Have I tried the hypercar wheel? No, I haven't, Nathan. I don't have any other wheels. I haven't, they are much further down my list of things that I would buy for my sim rig than other things, so. Especially when they're like $500 a wheel. I'd probably buy a different monitor first. That would come first. TV, monitor, whatever. I really don't. What is that symbol? Must be a Windows. Oh, you're in first place, Chan. No worries. You're very fast. I was trying to catch you. I think I somewhat slightly caught up to you a little bit at one point, and then yeah, no chance. Yeah, the wheel's being weird. Like right now, there's still some. The magnets are doing something, and they shouldn't be. But if I turn the wheel off, turn it back on, make sure it's on. Nothing. That is much weaker than what it was 10 seconds ago. It's annoying because the wheel is still working and it's only playing up sometimes, so that's a very hard thing to try and like prove as an issue or even show as an issue. So it's not like I can return it for that. I'm just checking something on another computer at the moment. I want to check. Keep seeing that symbol that Chan put up, and it doesn't show for me. Does it show on the Windows? What is it? Yo. Very strange. When I mouse over it, it changes. I don't get it. Whatever. Alright. Aussie, if you're still there, see I got the Apple logo on my arm. On the thing. So, had that forever and a day. So it will match the livery. I wonder if it already exists. Maybe I'll have a quick look. Someone would have done it, I reckon. Someone would have done it. Oh, Group 3 trial mountain time trial. That looks like fun. Maybe that's something I can do tomorrow to try and test my wheel off stream. There it is. I think that's it. I feel like it had less. More subtle than that, but I think it's that. No, didn't think it had an Apple computer written down the side. I came second, Aussie. I'm looking at the thing now. I think this is it. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I think this is it. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. It does have the rainbows around the side. I didn't think it did. Huh. Looks like most of the decals are in the game. I'm looking at a photo now. Pretty much identical. He hasn't put the Apple logos on the inside of the wing. I don't know if you can do that. That might be why. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's going to wrap up this stream. Wheels gone funny again. The effort to turn it is, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up and maybe see what's going on with this stupid thing. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Apologies for the first hour of issues, but I will try and resolve them by next week. But I'll see you all then.